If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans.
Oh, shit. What's up, everybody?
Hi, y'all.
Happy Saturday. Rare occasion for a chat.
Right.
Gunpowder Beauty was first in because, you know, Jay Watt and Prepping are just like sleeping, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't show up last night either.
WTF.
Well, they didn't left late, but Jay Watt did. But
Yeah, after you know.
that's why I shut it off.
But Gunpowder Beauty won't be on. She's pooped out from working on her new house. Wham. G Trapper, what's up? Mr. Gear Grinding, 19. Nice to see you. What's the channel name? Well, aren't we blessed? And oh, Dish, Mick is here. What's up, MCK? Dude, that is so nasty.
Noticed you said that she smiled, blushed, and licked her teeth. Did you notice that shit?
Listen, it's just I didn't do it last night on mine because I didn't want her to get mad. But now it's not my chat, so I don't give a fuck what happened. Now, you know what I mean? Sorry, Steve.
Also, we have up front and center, Mr. Stone Greenwood. What's up?
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen.
And Miss Dish Outdoors.
Hello, everyone.
Shalisa and Steve. Not this one, that one.
Nice team.
Mike DeLucia.
Peace.
Let me ask you one thing.
What?
How come your 80-year-old dad's got more hair than you got? Yeah, I know, me too.
Because I took more turns. I took more turns under the sheets than he did.
Oh, I see. Just wore it right off.
You know what I mean?
2 ATVs in our life.
Hello, everybody.
Happy birthday to the missus. I'm not even going to say the numbers because, you know, that's not important.
He's not going to say the numbers because that's not important. Talking about your age.
Well, fuck, she's younger than you, Steve, so she ain't that old.
Holy shit, the Hooligan Outdoors. What's up, brother?
Hooligan, what's going on, kid?
Man, I miss some pumpkin exploding videos. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
it's all about launching pumpkins and bowling balls and shit.
what's the channel name? Her name is Delissa, and we have a Shalisa. Or Delisa? And her name is Shalisa, and my last name is Delucia, so that'd be funny as fuck. Can you imagine her name being Delissa Delucia? That'd be funny as fuck right there.
Right on, Gear. Not a day over 29, eh? There's Jay Watterson. Now we can get going, for fuck's sakes.
What's up, Jay Watt?
29 too.
Good to see you, kid.
Hey, Jay Watt.
Oh, and by the way, I don't have a damn thing except for they're trying to pass more Second Amendment, anti-Second Amendment thing up there in Massachusetts.
What are they trying to do? I just
They had a voter recount because the Republican won by like 40 votes.
Yeah.
It was too close to call, so they had a revote, and the Democrat won way up in the northeast corner. Flawn, what's up?
The northeast corner of Mass?
Yeah.
Gloucester?
They called it the something section, the coastal section or something they called it.
I didn't even hear anything on that, on the news or anything.
Yeah, there was a revote, and the Democrat won.
Strange how they find new votes everywhere.
What difference does it make these days?
Right? They just passed an anti-Second Amendment bill, and a fucking Republican voted for it.
Whatever. I mean, we ain't got nothing but a damn uniparty up there anyway. So.
The problem is the problem is it doesn't really matter whether you're Democrat or Republican, right? Especially
Yeah.
in the House, because what the thing of it is it's all about. I'm telling you, it's all about where you live, okay? Because up here in Massachusetts, it doesn't matter if you're a Republican. It's got nothing to do with money either. The problem is that it's the way of life and how you've lived your life growing up in this state, okay? So if you grew up in this state and you become a politician in this state, it's just what the norm is, right? So it's not the norm to see somebody carrying open carrying in the state of Massachusetts. It's not the norm to hear somebody. It's not the norm to hear that somebody wants constitutional carry in the state of Massachusetts, and that's just why it's just the way it is.
Vanessa Kitty, what's up, and what do you think?
You know what I mean? You have to go out west to get people to understand that people do hunt in the state of Massachusetts. You realize that? You don't believe the dirty looks I get every time I went hunting in the state of Massachusetts and shit.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
unbelievable.
hungry.
And I'll tell you that I meant to tell you that hunting story last night. I'll tell it to you tonight later on.
But
Oh,
you need
good. We need to. I'll probably
But
run
some-
out of
some
shit
things you go
like
hunting-
an hour and a half to fill up.
sometimes you go hunting up there, Mikey, and you need more than a slingshot now.
Well, yeah, but it is what it is, and it's just I can use a rifle up until what can I use a rifle for? Oh, bear and coyote. I can use rifle on. Other than that, it's all shotgun and muzzleloader.
Oh, and on good side news, we gained another state for constitutional carry, finally. So we're up to like 25 or so now.
25 or 26, one or the other.
Yep.
I think we're halfway, so it's 20. We're halfway, so it's 26.
Now you're talking, Vanessa Kitty, handgun hunt all the way.
Right, Flan?
Absolutely, Jay Watt. Some people hunt and some people fucking hike with a gun in their hand. But it is what it is. Hello, LaDonna. How are you?
Yes, Flan, we all hunt to eat. Don't believe the bullshit they're trying to tell you. LaDonna in Texas, girl, where have you been?
So you didn't just hear me say hi, LaDonna? So, Flan, why would you even ask that question, sweetheart? I'm kind of confused.
Well, there's people out there pushing their agenda, trying to make believe that hunters just go out there and cold blood kill shit and just leave it lay and rot.
No, you can't. First of all, you can't do that. Number one, there's
It's
laws against
illegal.
There's laws against that, except for one animal. There's only one animal you can do that to. Well, let me say it this way: Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Mass, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. You can do it in. I don't know about the other states, and that's a coyote.
Well, I got a sister-in-law. Anybody wants to hunt her, you ain't got to eat her or nothing. Just shoot her. Just leave her where she lays. To the butt. They won't nobody even know nothing about it.
So I don't see the problem if you're hunting to eat as opposed to
Hey.
just putting something
And
on
if-
your wall.
And if you're willing to take on that job when you get finished with it, I got a way easier target. Okay. I got a sister-in-law. I promise you this bitch don't get very many miles to the biscuit. She's a really broad target. I'm fat, and I can tell you this chick's huge. It'd be an easy shot, and it'd put me out of a lot of misery, keep me from going to jail. Please.
So Flan, let me say something to you, Flan, and I think that's a thing that people don't get. I don't know. I'm not going to talk for anybody except for me, right? I don't hunt down in Africa to go. Like I'm not hunting a giraffe. You know why? Because I have no plans on eating one.
Yes, but the native Africans do.
Correct. So the only thing I'd like to hunt down in Africa would be like a water buffalo. All right, or a gazelle. But my thing is that up here where I hunt, anyways, Flan, right? I actually do have something. It's not on my wall yet because this is concrete, and I don't have a concrete gun to hang anything. All right. My first deer I got, my brother actually did it for me. I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't have a problem with anybody hanging a trophy on their wall. It's not like they're going hunting, chopping the heads off, and leaving all the rest of the fucking deer, moose, whatever they shot in the woods, honey. They
Not
take
to
it
be-
with them, or B donate the meat to a to a
Soup kitchen.
Like a soup kitchen or something. Yeah.
yeah. There's programs that they have programs, Flan, where hunters, especially if you have like up here in Mass, I think my buddy had like 5 doe permits, and he got like 4 of them. So 2 of them he donated. They'll come and get it, and then they'll take it to somebody who needs it.
Can I interrupt here, guys?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kev.
Have you heard? This is in the same. This topic's in the same vein. I think it was just last summer. Did you hear about the story about these poachers that there was a white woman that was with these poachers? She was scouting for them, and the poachers killed this mama's baby elephant, and she followed her home and murdered her. And then after she died and they buried her, she proceeded to pull her up out of the grave and fling her around some more.
Wow.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I thought this has got to be some kind of joke, but all the radio shows and everything that I listened to were talking about it. It was a pretty big deal for a few days.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't understand the pack mentality and the family unit that is an elephant's tribe, or whatever the proper word is. I mean, they elephants don't fucking forget shit.
Right, so
See what he said?
Who you telling to fuck off there, Mike?
Yeah.
Read my lips. You ready?
Jay,
J Y.
Well, I'm glad you said something, because it's hard to read them damn pencil thin lips of yours.
He
Like a fucking
he gets me
woodpecker
on
jackdaw.
everything. A seagull's not a fucking animal, number one, right? It's a fucking nuisance.
Well,
And Flan, one of the big reasons, the big hot topic is coyotes. Coyotes have a tendency to overbreed and spread disease like nobody's business, and they
Exactly.
damage the deer populations like nobody's business, and rabbits, and of course all small game.
Right.
yeah,
then-
and out on the
main
big
thing is-
beef farms, they decimate livestock big
Right.
time.
And then they decimate when they come into like where I live
Your
in
town.
urban America, right? They'll decimate your pets too, and they come in, and so
Oh, yeah.
they're not a very nice animal.
No. You got to keep in mind a pack of, say, 5 or 6 coyotes team up together and hit like one of the big stock farms. They won't eat them, but they'll end up killing anywhere from 20 to 30 cows a night easily.
Yeah, you got to pack them. They'll do that. Dr. Pepper.
I'm a pepper, she's a pepper.
Pepper.
We like to be a pepper
Pepper.
too.
Yeah, fun. A pack of coyotes will wreak havoc.
Because the coyotes are so good at surviving, they're so resilient.
Well, it's like the white-tailed
And-
deer. The white-tailed deer's been on the earth, what, 6,000 years? I mean, that's
Yeah,
why we
But the
can't.
difference is a whitetail and a squirrel, they're cute to look at. A coyote, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cute face in a way only a mother could love, kind of like Mikey's. But you really want a pack of 5 or 6, essentially very wild, very efficient dogs, fucking up one of your grandkids or one of your grandcats, even in an urban area. That's a thing folks have to worry about.
I have a friend that lives in the woods, and a pack of coyotes tried to lure his dogs into the woods.
See, what I was just saying that last night, I think.
Oh yeah, they'll try to sling them out in a heartbeat.
They'll pick a fight with your dog and try to get him in the woods, and then they all jump on him.
Yeah, coyotes suck. Coyotes, seagulls.
I've heard those things are called rats with wings. Those seagulls.
Yep.
Yeah, and they probably don't even taste good because all they eat is trash anyway, right?
Well,
Fish.
they sea chickens is what they are.
Yeah, well, sea chickens that live next door to my house, on top of the building next door to my house. They're eating
Well,
good because we eat Chinese food.
Well, it could be worse. It could be pigeons.
I like pigeons because you know why I like the pigeons? I love the sound they make. That I love that sound. Should I mention that one of Mikey's Winter Hill nicknames was Coyote? You're an asshole. How does a Canadian know about Winter Hill? It's mind-boggling.
Obama showed you where they are.
Fucking guy knows everything.
Yes, he does.
And you know what's scary too? It's not that he knows everything. I think, and I'm not picking on you, by the way, when I say this, J-Walk, because I wish and prayed I was like this, but fuck no, that didn't happen. A good friend of mine is, though. I call him Sponge Brain. Anything he reads, watches, does anything, it just whoosh, and it doesn't go away. There's nobody there to ring him out. So it's amazing the memory and everything. This, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
and you have one of those fucking brains because you don't forget shit.
Wait a minute. Now you starting to talk about Delisa again.
No, I'm talking about J-Watt.
Well, wait. Well, Delisa's the same way. She don't never. You can tell she's female because she never forgets nothing.
Hey, everybody. Real quick, let's give our warmest thoughts and prayers out to our very good friend, Ohio Wolverine. He's in ER right now. His because of the medication he's on for his knee, his sugar spiked to over 600.
Whoa.
Best wishes, brother. They'll fix you up.
Feel better, kid.
Get in there.
Do what they tell you.
For real, Ohio, just listen to him. You know the drill, man. You got this shit. All right. Damn.
Vanessa Kitty. We are banned from hunting in town now. The squirrels look like sumo wrestlers. I got one of them out in my backyard. That fat little pig can barely climb a tree.
I want pictures. I want video of those fatty squirrels you got, Steve. That's too funny. I want to see.
They're huge.
J-Watt.
I'll try to catch him on video.
Wrestlers.
He looks more like a bear going up a tree than a squirrel. He's like,
I'd like to know what your neighbor's feeding them, man.
Neighbors.
stew.
Gotta have biscuits with your stew.
Herbert the
Gear.
squirrel.
Well, if you're in the town limits, you can always still hunt. I mean, squirrels and rabbits and all that kind of stuff. Because I mean, you can always put out a box to catch them. I mean,
Right. I can hunt in my town. I just have to go by the laws, right? So if I'm hunting with my shotgun or my muzzleloader, I can't be 500. I have to be 500 feet away from somebody's house. Yada 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 yada. 300 feet with a fucking bow. But I can still hunt in my town. The problem is there's not enough places that are running out of places to hunt in my town. You know.
That's only for the people who have just big enough property that something walks onto it and they can shoot it.
I can hunt out back. Technically, with a bow, I can hunt right out back. Because with the building, the complex that I'm in, I live in it. So I don't need, you know what I'm saying? Because they go by the building. They don't go by the number. You know what I'm saying? They'll measure from the corner of the building. I'm like, I live there. Leave me alone. So they can't say anything. But the problem is that the 300 yards across the fucking huge field that's in my backyard, plus the little tiny patch of woods, there's a fucking condo complex. Because my landlord's family sold that one piece of property. I'm like, why the fuck did your fucking family sell that piece? He starts laughing. He's like, I know. I'm like, God damn, I can't. I just wish that everybody moved out of there. You know, like they're all out working, right? And then a bomb just went through and just went like a gas explosion or something. Just love the whole fucking place.
That much.
I just need to be, you know what I mean? Well,
Before you.
Vanessa, could I recommend a 110 conibear for said pesky critter?
I
It
don't
tastes
think
good in a frying pan? Just saying.
I don't think she can, because if she's in Massachusetts, you can't use a conibear.
well,
Is she in CT or the Massachusetts?
a wooden trap about this big, this long, maybe this tall, put a little trap door on it, and you can have all the rabbits you want.
Right, LaDonna? Food prices keep going up.
She's in CT. All right, maybe they can use. I think they might be able to use. They might be able to use corn beers in Connecticut.
That is the handiest little tool. Everybody should have one in their survival pack.
Yeah, you better cook that.
I fucking hate him.
There's the list.
J-Watt, you should have made a bet before you brought that up.
I don't have time. It's time. So let me tell you my little hunting excursion that I had. I go out to the state forest here, and there's part of my town is a state forest we share with 2 other towns. So I go to this one spot, and my landlord says, "Mike, go behind the mules. Go down the road, go behind where where the mules live." Someone, yeah. He says, "There's a tree standing there, sitting there, blah 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 blah." I do all that. I walk out about 3:30 because first of all, now it's starting to pour. Not pour, but it's starting to rain. I actually had this jacket on with my orange and all that bullshit, Anywho, because it's like the only rain jacket I own. So, anywho, I come walking out, but I was going a different way. And so I'm about to shoot a fucking doe. Right? And then I hear, because I'm walking on a trail. So I don't, because I'm in Massachusetts, right? People get freaked out. So I'm carrying my muzzleloader open, right? Okay, it's over my arm, and I got my hand over the breech, right? So now I see this doe, and I'm like, shit. As soon as I click, she's gonna fucking bolt, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I take it off my arm, click. She didn't move; she just stopped. So now I'm getting her in my scope, and I hear bang, boom, bang. She bolts. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
Hey, don't shoot me.
as long as it ain't one of them there, around here they had them artificial deer they'd set up everywhere around here. And
wasn't artificial deer.
the rabbit sheriff has you in the sights instead of you having that deer.
No. You know what I had in my sights? I had a fucking homeless guy that they have a little tent city by the trailhead.
Wow.
And so he went, "Oh, don't shoot me." I said, "I had no plan on shooting you." And he goes, "Oh." I said, "I had plans on shooting that deer." And he said, "Oh, it's still deer season?" There are so many things I wanted to say to him, but I can't. Two reasons why I can't say it, right? One, how do I know he doesn't have an Obama phone on him and he's going to go report me for giving him a hard time, right? Because then that's all I need is for him to call the fucking the warden service and then have them saying, some guy gave me a hard time, blah, 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 blah.
Next thing you know, you're in the middle of a protest.
Right. And we all have,
Swamp Donkey 530, what's up?
Swamp Donkey, what's up? We all have our rights to recreate in the woods and all that. So
not live though. It's against
you can't. My problem is what it is that I told him, I go, you don't belong walking through the woods without anything on, like, that I can see. I go, why aren't you on the trail? He puts his head down. He's like, well, I live over there. He says, no shit. I'm not an idiot. I go, but you still need to walk on the trails. I says, during hunting season or not during hunting season? He said, well, why? I said, because you walk through the trails in the winter, there's nobody around. I go, you fall in the fucking, you put your foot in a stump hole or something, and you go over. Who's going to find you? You know who's going to find you? A hunter next year.
Yeah.
That's what's going to find you.
Whole lot of gagging and puking, and you got to call the police.
So
right, yeah. I just found
So pissed.
body.
Piece of.
And then
Yeah.
and then I'm hunting with my buddy behind his house, and he's mad at me because I promised him I'd never get back in his tree stand without putting the harness on.
Good
But
promise.
he couldn't find the harness. He's like, oh, I'll go. I says, no, you can't. You're too big to get up in that tree without a harness. I says, I'll go up in the tree without the harness. So I go up in the tree, and he texts me because we're only about 100 yards away from each other. And he texts me and he goes, hey. I go, what? He goes, I really wanted you to get a deer this year. He says, but I got to shoot this thing. And all of a sudden I hear, bang! I'm like, I text right back to him, I'm like, you suck. Because he says to me, he says, if I see a deer, he says, I'll text you and I'll let you know when to move your head and look. I'm like, okay. Because my tree stand, the tree stand that I was sitting in sort of looks at this angle, this way. And he's kind of behind me to the right a little bit. So I can't see him. You know what I mean? So anyways.
Our Boyd, what's up?
Hey, Boyd, what's up? I text him back. I'm like, thanks, asshole.
Well,
Like,
I come out of the.
Lisa.
our deer around here's a tame. The kids put a bridle and saddle on them and they ride them around. I mean,
Yeah, you guys do have small deer down there.
For Lisa.
No, it was a good size. It was a 4-point. It weighed 165.
it's made to follow your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
so I was
Every
kind
time
of,
you move, the camera moves.
Oh crap! I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so I was pissed.
What you doing it?
Oh, that was me when I moved my coffee cup.
Oh yeah, that too. There we go.
That's dangerous. Little off-camera action.
Oh,
Oh wait.
Step all the way under the desk real good.
Brenda J.
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda J, what's up?
Might not be enough.
hey, Brenda.
Bada bing, bada boom. Your buddy got a buck deer.
Yeah, he gets it. I'm up in the tree stand, and he's like, "Are you all right up there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He goes, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna just fucking door comes back or whatever." But nothing, nothing came back.
I'd make him start doing some big drives for me. Go way out in that swamp and then push him back.
But
Oh wait, is that
No
illegal
biggie.
in Mass too?
huh?
Can't do deer drives in Mass.
No, we don't deer drive in Mass. That's for fucking jackasses. We don't deer drive. That's just for fucking pussies. It's like these assholes that fucking hunt from fucking feeders.
Vaughn.
What did Jay Watt say? Did he say something about this or something?
He shared a video that I did when I was like 12.
Oh,
Is that the one with the
At
baby
least
hand?
12. Yeah.
Was he working or what?
When I was about 12.
that's when this started shit didn't stink. Well,
Right.
it was because it was the company she was with, you know.
Put your other hand over here.
I agree with that.
No, I'm only teasing you.
We'll go the opposite way.
31 degrees out right now.
Lisa and
Yep, you're too.
Fuck.
Follow- follow-
Did you all see the documentary about the missing hunters and people in some
It's
forest?
going. It's going.
Which forest, LaDonna? Because there's missing hunters mainly in Alaska that I know of anyway.
Well, I thought he was going to do it. You people.
Was use people.
Owens at least has memory, so.
See, I do.
But yeah, that's we can.
No, I don't believe in Bigfoot. It's totally fake.
Ooh. I
Nice
bet-
cup.
As she,
Is that a Mikey mug?
as she drinks from the chalice.
Of course, keeping it from turning.
I don't look like a fucking Sasquatch. Fucking asshole. Wow, all of a sudden the Michigan like got into him. He's like just being an asshole. I think he needs to move to South Carolina or something.
No, thanks. I had enough of South Carolina.
I bet you have.
I go down there all day to see Stump, but
Dish, there's
Right.
another link for you.
Yep.
What's that link to?
Oh
Actually-
Lord, potted meat challenge, Mike DeLucia.
Is it really?
uh-oh.
Is it really? That was
Yep.
disgusting. That was the most disgusting thing I ever put in my fucking mouth. And Dish made me do it, and that's the truth. Dish really made me do that. She did.
Oh, Mike. Just
Never.
told you to take your pants off and lay on the bed. I suppose you do that too.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Oh, right on, Swamp Donkey. Way to bring up the better. Wow, that was an incident. Old Don Cherry. Whoops.
No, Don. Dick, wasn't it Dick Cheney?
No, Don Cherry, the hockey guy,
What about him? What did he do?
made a remark similar to what Swamp Donkey just said.
Oh,
And
yeah, that was
fired
years ago.
him.
Yeah, that was like 3-4 years ago. He got fucking fired
That
for
was
it.
a long time ago.
Yeah, he got fired for that. Fucking assholes up in Hockey Night Canada. Fucking let him go. I'm like, you thought you saw me in it? LaDon, I wish I was in it.
Another Coke.
Okay. Here, grab me some water. Thank you.
I've had
Sure,
they found them, but I've been in the woods up in Maine, and guys got lost, turned around, whatever the hell you want to call it, during shotgun season, and they'll let the 3 go off, you know. And then if you're in the area, well, there was 2 of us in the area, so we went and tried to find this guy, you know. And we found him. And holy shit! I thought I found my great grandfather. This motherfucker was old, and he says, These jerks told me to come down here to the fence and that the gate's open. And I go, yeah. I said, but you went the wrong way. I said, the fence is that way. He goes, yeah, but I came from this way. I said, that's all right. I said, where are they all? He says, I don't know. And he says, my stupid radio's not, my cell phone won't work. They gave me this radio. But I'm afraid if I get on the radio, and if they're, going to be shooting a deer, I don't want to skip. I said, use the radio. I get on the radio. I turn the radio right on. I go, what channel are you on? He goes, 6. They told me 6. I get on 6. And they're like, we thought that was him. We'll be right up. I'm like, okay. Damn straight threw poor Dish under the table, under the bus. How'd I throw her under the bus? Ow. Dish, how'd I throw you under the bus?
You didn't, Mikey.
All right, good. I would never throw her under the bus. I'll sit in the back seat of the bus.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Look out, dude. Mikey wants to hang out in the back of the bus.
So the only place Mikey ever sat on the bus was in the back.
Right? It's where the cool people hung out.
All the cool people hung out, smoked cigarettes, talked to girls.
Fly out of your seat when you hit the bump in the road.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get out and get in a fight in the back of the bus. I got in a fight on the back of the bus one time because the kid said he didn't like the way I smoked. You for real? You goes, so he punched me and I hit him back like 3 or 4 times. Then like, Mike, you can't hit him. I go, why? Because why? Why can't I hit him? Well, he's like 2 years younger. I said, he should have been fucking smart enough not to fucking hit me first.
Right.
My husband made baked spaghetti from home fresh. I was wondering where the bacon was. You put bacon in spaghetti? Bless your heart.
That's odd. Almost seemed like a waste of bacon with all that tomato-y stuff on there.
I got you, J-Watt. I got you. I knew what you meant. But J-Watt, you were there back then. She did make us do it. Her and her cohort made us eat that fucking skunk meat.
Skunk meat. Roadkill skunk meat.
Wait now. Wait now.
Go ahead.
Down in Tennessee, potted possum is a delicacy. So.
Oh, they can have all they want up here. Except I didn't really kill them up here because they eat the ticks.
I just prefer not to eat anything garbage eater critter.
Right.
Yeah, crow, all that shit.
Yeah, but there's a big difference between city possum and country possum.
Correct.
But still, possums eat rotten shit. I've seen them just buried in an old rotten deer or whatever. Ugh.
No,
Boyd, what did I miss that you wanted to get a hold of me for?
funny how they eat, look like they're gnawing on it.
I used to fuck with the buddies all the time. You see what I'm looking at to do that. Right over the bus again. I hit her. No, but listen, they had this challenge, and for us to do the challenge, you got to remember back then, Dish had this spell on me. You know, it's like you had to do it, or you were like, you know. I should have just did what Chris did. Wyndham Woodcraft, what he did is that he shot it all. He shot a Vienna. He couldn't find part of meat, so he shot a can of Vienna sausages, which I thought was fucking awesome.
Right.
That's what I should have did.
Big announcement: the Habs won a game.
The Habs.
The Habs. They won a game.
The Habs and the Habs not.
What Flan said.
Wow. I'm almost impressed. You know, Flan, I know you haven't made fun of me about the Bruins lately because they've only lost, I don't know what, 7 games. You're not going to make fun of the Bruins anymore now, are you? Oh, you said I threw myself under the bus. Yeah, you know.
No.
I like trolling Boston baked beans. I live trolling Boston baked beans. No, I can't stand baked beans.
No, that's your nickname from LaDonna.
Yeah, I know. I spell on you like a Sandra D spell. Don't see every time you say her name, I can't get that sight out of my mind. Thanks. That was a lot.
I think of Grease.
That was a lot of cellulite that night.
The movie. not Grease. The movie.
Okay, good.
That's real greasy. That's real greasy.
He wrote where he used to mess with his buddies deer hunting. They'd have two-way radios. He'd wait till they'd looking at a deer and then he would hit the call button.
Yeah, that thing's fucking loud too. We use them at work. Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm like, stop hitting this fucking thing. Steve, do you remember Lisa Duncan? She's on TikTok with a pet spider.
Yeah, she started off with some really cool chats about helping people out and raising them up and, you know, lifting their spirits and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, she got a monkey and it was all about the monkey.
Started making monkey porn?
Yeah, well, monkey videos.
Oh. Sorry.
Monkey porn would be short, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no
Hey,
kidding.
you never know.
Or would it be all day long with pauses?
You never know. You get one of those gray back gorillas, go as in rillas. You know, they're hung like fucking horses.
Never
Uh-huh.
look.
Oh, come on. Some of those fucking National Geographic, you can't help but look. The fucking thing's in your way.
Gorillas?
Ain't nothing wrong with potted meat. Ah, boy, listen to me. You were in the Northeast long enough. You know there's plenty wrong with potted meat. LaDonna used to co-host with her.
Right. That's where I met LaDonna. No, wait. I met LaDonna over at G Mangoes, I think.
You met LaDonna at G Mangoes? You met LaDonna at Sunglass
Oh,
Guy.
G Mangoes.
Mikey hasn't been able to look at the Ice Bucket Challenge videos the same. Oh, that's another. He doesn't forget shit.
Nope.
Did you see her Ice Bucket Challenge?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Wow. G Mangoes. Ugh. I never bought my truck off of him either. I was supposed to buy a truck off of him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Well, you got mad at me, remember? I don't even know what the fuck I did.
Somebody probably said something that he believed that you didn't do.
See, that's my problem. You know, see, when I think that somebody mad at me, I go to the fucking source, right? And I'll say, hey, this is what happened, or this isn't what happened. I can't stand when people don't talk to me because they're mad at me, and then they don't tell me, but they'll tell everybody else. Come to me if I pissed you off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then go talk to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Flan, we got a couple hella days just before Christmas, and then after that it warmed back up. And right now we're at 40 degrees and kind of rainy, kind of not. Lost all our snow.
Same here.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Kind of tropical.
It was 47 degrees here today, or 46 degrees here today. It was terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And I just watched our favorite Ryan Hall, y'all, today.
Yeah.
And he said, we're Northeast is supposed to get a storm next Saturday. But you know how he says all those things have to line up properly, blah, 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 blah.
Don't worry. Michigan will protect you.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll absorb the blunt. And
I don't want you
a little
to,
whisper.
asshole. I want cold weather. So,
All that.
so here's the thing, right? Then he gets into saying how we're going to have a mild winter. Like January is going to be warmer than normal.
Gee, what?
It already is, man. This is unseasonably warm.
Yeah, this is crazy. Forget about ice fishing this year.
You
Yeah,
want
it's all done.
tornadoes.
By the time you start ice fishing, it's going to start melting.
Yep.
You don't want no damn nighttime tornado in the middle of winter.
I heard that. But you can still go out and go, regular fishing.
Unless it's in your bedroom, right? Unless it's in the bedroom, right, Shalisa?
I guess so, yeah.
Did you hear that about that guy that fell into an upholstery machine?
Fell into a what?
What?
This guy, did you hear about the guy that fell into an upholstery machine?
Oh, Lord.
He's okay now. He's completely recovered.
He's all like, oh, what?
That's the reaction I get the most right there. Some people just they moan and groan, say, "Man, that was dumb." All right, cool. That's the reaction that I'm looking for.
Yeah,
'cause
we
they're
need
corny jokes.
We need Ohio back and healthy on the chat so he can get the dad jokes going too.
Yeah.
I used to have I had a math teacher that would his sense he was like that. And so one day I said to him, I raised my hand. I said, "Hey, Mr. Kelly." He says, "What?" I go, "You got some chalk on you." He goes, "Oh, chalk went up for me." And I'm just like, forget it. Yeah. Tish, what is that link to?
Probably an ice bucket challenge.
Okay. You did an ice bucket chug challenge, Dish?
When I was 13.
I don't remember you.
man,
I
wow.
don't remember. Hey, I don't remember you doing an ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, I think I did.
I don't remember that. How come I don't remember that?
I remember getting my hair wet.
Oh,
I don't know. We
God.
were all doing it for that
Right.
charity or whatever.
Who was arrested for attempted murder? Did you all hear about the guy going over a cliff in a Tesla with his family? He was arrested for attempted murder.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Wow, what an idiot!
You see,
Why the chicken lay an egg? Because
They better lay eggs. That stuff's expensive as all get out now.
no shit, right?
I couldn't believe that. Almost $5 for a dozen eggs.
Yep.
Yeah, the loaf of bread my wife was telling me that she just bought yesterday,
Yeah.
right? Was $3.89.
Good grief.
Oh man, would
Yeah.
be rolling.
'Cause- and
over
I
in the
said-
grave.
Well, I said to her, I says, I miss Wonder Bread. She says, you don't want Wonder Bread now. I go, why? I grew up on it. I love Wonder Bread. And by the way, it makes good fishing bait too. And she's like, because it's like $5 a fucking loaf. I'm like, stop it. She goes online and shows me it's $5 a fucking loaf.
And it's nothing but white dough.
Right. But I love it. You can make the best dough balls out of them. Ah, I love that shit.
Yeah, that's what it turns into when you swallow it too.
I know. Still tastes good though. It's kind of like being married too. Hey, you know. I mean, like seriously, what is it's like, what does bacon and women have in common? Here's a joke for you, Steve. What does bacon and women have in common?
Both great to eat.
They both smell good. They both taste good, and they'll both kill you just as quick.
There you go, Swamp Donkey.
Hang on, I had to go to the YouTube side of this just to see this fucking ice challenge because I don't remember seeing it. Where is that link now? Did he take that link down?
You got to watch all these though. Some are great. Some are like the one I used to go to near a certain town was stinky and dirty and nasty.
Ew.
No. You open the door and the whole store smelled like sour milk and baby diapers. And it's like, oh,
Oh.
Nah.
bad combo. Hollywood markets like that too. You go to certain ones and it's just, whoa.
Dish, I never saw that.
Depends on the manager.
Do tell, LaDonna.
What
I
does a
never-
mermaid use for currency? According to LaDonna.
Night, Boyd.
Have a great night, Boyd.
See you, Boyd.
Right.
Starting to see double.
Sand dollars.
Sand dollars. We should have known that one, you guys.
Yes, you cheated.
That came from a Laffy Taffy. I bet you $1 million.
Oh, there you go.
Sand dollars.
By the way, I like your things now on the
I got my own sand dollars.
Cool.
What does a mermaid use for currency? A sand dollar. I like that. That's pretty fucking funny. Why am I so hot tonight?
You're always hurt, Mikey.
Mikey, if you watch Dish's video, notice how far her shirt changed. Yeah. First of all, they threw water at below here, okay? But then she did it over the top of her head.
I had to. Well, I didn't have to, but I did.
I know. Oh,
But you could have got so many likes.
indicated
on that
multiple
video,
takes. But that's none of my business. Correct.
He's so funny.
Oh, fuck.
Why do blondes have square boobs?
Huh?
Why do blondes have square boobs?
I don't know.
They forgot to take the tissue out of the box.
That's the worst one.
Why did the blonde get fired from the M&M factory? Because she was wiping off all the W's. Oh fuck, that hurts. Tonight might be a muscle relaxer / fucking what do you call it night?
Oh, see you in 2 days, Mike.
Probably.
Yeah, we just showed
I'll wake up in time to go to fucking work Monday morning. Oh, thank God I get to sleep in. I don't have to get up until fucking 5:30.
I'm sure there'll be a surprise. Dad, can you take me over to so and so at 7 in the morning?
Right?
I'll be gone by then. I'll be punched in by then.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you mean
talking about
tomorrow?
Sunday.
Not gonna happen. Nope. This is why I love having a daughter with a license, because if the other two need a ride, go get your sister. Go get your sister. Although she's learning now too. She's like, I gotta go to work, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, what time I gotta go to work? And then she's like, I go, come on, spit it out. She's Dad, that's not fair. I goes, life ain't.
Life's not fair.
Nope.
Yep. Not till you get older.
No, I wish I had Percocet Swamp Donkey. I got what do I got? I got
You be shitting bricks with Percocet.
no, I used to get the itches and fucking up all night with Percocets.
Yeah, means you're allergic to them if you get itchies.
Oh, I itch like a bastard with Percocets. But then I stand at attention for the next 4 hours.
Oh.
Once to reveal who she
J1.
What are they? Is it Vicodin I got? I forget what I got. I think it's Vicodin. But I figured I'd take that with a muscle relaxer. I'll be good. There you go, LaDonna. Get him in an SUV. Cars are stupid.
It's
like my daughter. My daughter says, Dad, when I get my license, are you going to get me a car? I go, no, you're not getting a car living here in this fucking state. You're getting an SUV. You have a car, Dad. I said, Dad's been driving a long time. She said, you drove home in the snow yesterday. I goes, yep, I did. Which I don't know how, because my, what do you call it? My traction control, what do you call it's gone, Stevie. So if I goose it, even on a dry day, roads are dry, the whole 9 yards. When I goose it, my car does this.
Nice. That's old school.
But the front end though, because it's front wheel drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it does this, Well, so I says, wow, I wonder how this is going to be today going up the highway if I goose it. So before I even leave the parking lot, I goose it. Oh my God. I got to get a new vehicle. This is stupid.
I've seen me. I'm old school. I hate front wheel drive in the slippery snow. I'd rather steer with the ass end and make it around the corner, because if your front wheels start sliding around the corner and you goose it, you just go right straight into the snowbank.
Yeah.
It doesn't pull you around the corner like it should.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather drive it backwards too.
Yeah,
being on a forklift.
We got 2 inches. We got 2 inches of snow yesterday. Wet, heavy snow. It was gone at fucking noontime today. But I like the wife's car. The wife's Cherokee works nice. I took it to work. I took it to work a couple of times last winter because it was snowing like a bastard. I just wasn't taking my car, and it doesn't have 4-wheel drive. It's all-wheel drive. It's not 4-wheel drive. And I just dropped that thing down on number 4 on the tranny. No problem.
Well, I don't know how to drive in snow anyway, so.
So I got to teach the old one. my oldest daughter, I try to keep teaching her about the crowns of the road, and especially if it's snowing, that how the fucking snow will just bring you right in. You know, especially when it's powder. You know.
Right.
And I'm like, she's like, Daddy, I says, remember we were watching that video with the guy in the snowmobile, and the guy in the snowmobile went like this? She goes, yeah, this is the exact same thing, except you're in a car. She goes, really? I go, yeah. I says, you know, when you leave, as you know, my part-time work is, she said, yeah. I says, and you're coming this way, coming home. I says, that first corner. She said, yeah. I says, and it goes, the road bends down on your right, and it goes to the left at the same time. She says, yeah. I says, how many accidents are there in the winter? She says, a lot. I goes, why is that? You know, I says, because the snow gets them right in. That's why they had to put a guardrail up. So many people going right into the woods.
Redneck Prepper, what's up, bro? Nice to see you.
What's up, Redneck?
Hey, Redneck.
Oh, first name basis, are we? Well. Wow.
We go from Mick to Anthony. Good o'clock. Well,
Wasn't that the Prince Spaghetti Day kid's name? Anthony.
Anthony.
Used to love that commercial.
Takes off running to go.
I was just
Yeah,
trying
across
to
the whole
pronounce
His mom must have had a mouth on her. Yeah, right, Madonna. I think we got something going on today. We was having computer and phone issues today with the EMP. Or maybe I got the electrical crisscrossed in my house, one or the other.
I guess the latter.
Uh-oh. Camera's off. Hanky Panky starts.
Aren't you supposed to leave the camera
That was
on?
a quickie. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah. Gotta
Listen,
sweat off
listen,
now.
listen to the squeaks.
We'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, hang on a second. You ready? Here comes a really stupid question. Hang on. We'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom. Anybody else have a problem with that? Is that just me, or is anybody else thinking what I'm thinking? Hang on. We'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, that's why she muted herself too. I mean,
Is he helping, or?
Yes, he's helping.
I said, listen for the squeaks, and now she muted herself too. So
Oh, yeah. Just get a cell phone with like 120 what do you call it on it, honey? It won't lag on you. Fucking wrestling with the wife tonight, and I told her to watch that arm. What this one? I'm like, oh.
No mercy.
No, she's Sicilian. There is none.
Yeah, that's what you deserve.
I said to her, I goes, if you keep doing that, she says, yeah. I go, I'll be out for another 7 months, so fuck off. I said, you want me out for another 7 months?
See you later, Flan.
Have fun, Flan.
later, Flan.
Night, Flan.
Good night, Flan. Come on, Mikey. I think maybe she leaves the door, but she might. Starlink. I hope they don't make us all go Starlink.
They'll make you do it, and you'll have to like it.
Somebody was telling me you can have a TV now without cable. You can buy rabbit ears again because there was some company, somebody sued one of the major cable companies, and it was illegal that you have to be hooked up to cable to watch TV. And they said it was some kind of monopoly, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
Interesting.
So you can buy TVs again and get a rabbit ear. The rabbit ears are now plastic with the, but you don't have to fucking use the tinfoil no more. But you will get, you're not going to get cable channels, but you're going to get you're going to get your local ABC, NBC, CBS.
Right. I know a few guys that got the big antennas on the roof with the spinner
dial. Yep.
And they get a shit ton of channels. But they're not $35 anymore. They're like $250 a pop for the big antennas or more.
Yeah, right on, Jay Watt. She won more than the arm wrestling match, but she beat the shit out of me. Well, I had this jacket on, and she does hockey fight with me, and I wasn't even prepared for it. She put the hood over my head. I'm like, you little bitch. I licked. We'll see what happened was I licked my finger, and it's like, it's dripping with fucking spit, and I stuck it right in her fucking ear.
Nice.
And while she
punch you after that.
Oh, she beat the shit out of me as soon as I did. As soon as I did, she just started, and I'm like, stop, that fucking hurts, kid. And I'm like, by the way, you're breaking a rib. And she's like, well, you broke my rib. You didn't have a problem with that.
That sounds like an interesting story.
Right.
I didn't tell you that when I broke a rib. We were up north.
Yeah.
We were up north in the trailer. And this is when I had the small trailer.
Jay Watt.
And I said to her, right on, Jay Watt. And we were sleeping on the table, and I said to her, I said, you want me to sleep on the outside? And she says, no. She says, because when I get up in the morning, I don't want to wake you up, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, but if I have to get up to take a piss or something, I'm going to wake you up into the middle of the night. She goes, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. So I sleep on the inside. I got to take a piss. And I roll. She says, no, I'll just roll over you. And I rolled over her. And I was just being cute, and I get, now my back's on, on her. And I'm like, ta-da. And then when I went to roll again, I hear, and off I go. She's like, that kind of hurt. I'm like, I'm sorry, baby. All right. Because I thought it was my back. And she's like, yeah, I'll be fine. So we're leaving that day because she's got to go to work, right?
Hey, Fork 8, what's up, buddy?
She's got to go to work. Well, all of a sudden, because her sitting in the car going to work and all, driving from New Hampshire down and everything, now she's stiff and can't, She goes down to the ER. The ER doctor says, come on, we'll go do a x-ray. She does an x-ray. She has a broken rib.
Whoops.
So she said, they said, how did you break your rib? She goes, my husband rolled over on me. And the doctor said, stop there. She goes, no, not like that. She goes, stop there. So she goes, no, he wasn't mad. She goes, no, I know he wasn't mad at you, but stop there. I don't need to hear anymore. So she calls me. She goes, hey, asshole. I'm like, why are you calling me an asshole? I says, by the way, how you doing? How you feeling? And she goes, you broke my fucking rib. I'm like, I did not. Click. I hang up. And she texts me the fucking picture of the fucking x-ray.
So now you're going to anger management counseling?
Let me tell you. No, so she's not stupid, right? She gets on the fucking, does a family group text with my brothers and sisters, my father, mother, stepmother, right? I just want you all to know, as much as you think your brother and your son is a nice guy, he broke my rib, and that's where she left it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she learned from the best, did she not?
So now they're all calling me because nobody's replying to that, right? So the only one who replied to that was me, and I replied, don't believe everything that you hear or see. So then everybody starts calling me. What happened? So I told him, I said, I did break a rib. What the fuck? How could I says I rolled over on her in the fucking trailer getting up to take a piss. Oh, that's all? Yeah, okay. And I'm like, no, I took a baseball bat and fucking cracked her in the fuck. I mean, really?
Right, yeah.
Well, I've almost got Delisa arrested twice. We went to the hospital. I broke my, I fell off a ladder and broke my foot. And I went to the doctor. The doctor said, how did you break your foot? And so I told her, I told him, I said, Delisa kicked the ladder out from under me. And he just, he looks, stands back and looks at me and he says, looked at the x-ray and looked at my foot. He said, like he could see that happening. Then a couple months later, here she goes. She's in the hospital. She's going to the hospital with a broken foot. She had a broken foot, and she said he asked us again. The doctor asked the emergency room. Doctor asked us, how did this happen? I said, I bent over to tie my shoes, and she kicked me in the ass. So I broke her foot. And I mean, both times they thought I was serious.
Oh my God!
They want,
Next, you got people in shiny cars showing up in your driveway.
Yeah. Do you feel safe in your home?
Are you in invitation?
I mean,
Fucking
Should have
shit.
carried that on a little longer. You could have got some free lunches out of it.
but well, the time and the funny thing is we were in. We took a load of furniture that we bought at the auction and we sold it, and we went up to West Virginia to deliver this stuff, and she slipped in dog shit, and that's how she actually broke her leg. Well, she didn't want to go to the hospital up there, so we come home. I swung through here to switch pickup trucks, and so I didn't have to haul that daggone big ass trailer to the hospital. And she said, "Well, I got to pee." I said, "Well," so she opened the car, the truck door, got out, hobbled on one leg, and guess what comes over just as she was out there peeing in the yard? The damn Google satellite come over, and you could, I mean, because that was the only time I ever had that truck parked in that position with her standing on the side, and you could literally see her from Google Earth letting her pee.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Take that, LaDonna.
No, he's more or less playing with bowls now. I mean, he's out there he's playing with knives, but mostly making bowls.
If I accidentally cut my finger on a knife, YouTube would ban me for showing blood.
Right.
Why dish? She's still on.
What?
But we can put up a video of ourselves breastfeeding our 3-year-old kid while we're naked.
3? Fuck, they breastfeed them at fucking 5 and 7, for Christ's sakes. And it's okay. Facebook's the same way.
Right, dear? Smart Alec. Times are getting to be.
I don't know what the hell the
It's early yet. Just ask Gears.
it's 11:16 Eastern Standard Time.
Feels later. I'm pooped today. I didn't do a damn thing and I'm pooped.
I'm tired too. I don't know why. We had company all day though, so that you have to entertain people.
Ooh, stressful.
Exactly.
Not me. I sit in my fucking recliner.
I loved you, but when you leaving?
Yeah, really.
We haven't had dinner yet, so I know we'll be cutting out early tonight.
Okay, I'm trying to follow the conversation between Fuzz Gear and Madonna, and now I get it all.
It's probably going to get dirty in a second.
Right.
Okay.
Sit back and wait.
Fuzz said he couldn't comment on your chat last night, Mikey.
Who?
Fuzz.
Fuzz, why couldn't you comment on my chat last night?
Oh, Lord. Oh, and by the way, I did find out that @ in front of your channel name,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's an Instagram scam. They're trying to up their subscriptions so it makes them look bigger than they are.
Yeah,
So
but-
now everybody has an Instagram.
Well, it's hard to respond to your comments when you got a lot of people you don't necessarily know, and you got to go to their dang channel to figure out what their channel name is, so you can go back and know who you're commenting to.
Nah,
Right.
that shit don't bother me.
Unless it's my wife now. It is what is my channel name. That's what Delisa uses is what's the channel name. If you see her typing in here in the side chat, that's her channel name.
Pretty unique. Oh, wait, somebody already used that.
You said a unique word there. Smack in there, Susie.
Now I'm gonna have to go back to see. Wonder if what happened to him, the same thing happened to
SKS.
SKS. Stevie, do you remember how to get to that list?
Oh, geez. Not unless I'm doing it.
But we don't want to see you doing it. So
Yeah, no kidding. Go to your channel, studio, communications or community, I
Community.
believe.
Community.
Yeah. No, community is just a we can read
Hold on. YouTube Studio.
YouTube Studio. Yeah, I don't know.
See, there was a big delay right there. It's like, come on already.
So let me see. Liked videos, watch later. You watch later. Your videos, history, library, subscription, shorts, home. So I have to go over here again.
Go to settings,
There it is. Yep.
upload defaults.
YouTube Studio first.
Yep. Yep.
Hang on. It's still.
Yeah, see the delay?
Go to settings. Settings. US dollar. Okay. Yeah.
And then go to community after that. And the first box will show you all your people with wrenches, which I have a shit ton of. Oof.
So tonight, Ba means no has a wrench. I'm on it has a wrench.
And then the next two boxes down will have hidden users.
Mike, it looks like this.
No, I know I'm on it. I'm
Oh.
on it. But it says approved users.
And then
But then
Go
and
two
then it says
boxes
hidden.
down.
Right, hidden users.
so you're blocked.
He's not on my hidden users list.
Well, then he shouldn't be blocked.
You need to put him in approved users.
Why should I have to do that if he's not in that one?
Can you make him a moderator right now? Oh, that's right. You can't do it right now because it's not your chat.
I think he's already in the moderator. TSW Outdoors, Guns Girl, Dave, G-Trapper, Bird Dog.
You're not supposed to read your blocked people out loud, Mike.
I'm not reading my blocked people. I'm reading my fucking people that have, what do you call it?
It don't matter.
Did you see him?
HRM.
Who?
Jay what?
Yeah,
Who?
I did see who.
All right.
An axe. The Christian.
Spell me Fuzzy's
Gear Greg and I haven't seen I'm on it in a while.
spell Fuzz's name the way it's because I'm on a different window, so I can't see it.
FUZZ
Yep.
TFORK8.
No.
No, I'm afraid to get her a new axe quite yet. It's going to take a couple more months of trusting her.
Right?
And then I'll start buying her. She hasn't got up to the sharp objects level yet. Whoa.
Hey Fuzz. You weren't on a blocked list, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But I put you on an approved list, which means I think I just gave you a wrench. So the next time you come in my chat, you'll have a wrench, which I think you already had a wrench to begin with. But I should make more videos on 3D printers, and my husband is married to his 3 machines. There you go. I'm sure your husband would love it if you made a video.
I've seen people use their 3D printers to make movable creatures and people and aliens, and they'll make their really killer stop motion videos from
Yeah, it would.
they make
Yeah.
3D printer. That's what I was trying to type there.
Gia, you're right.
Thank you, Adana.
Gia, you're right. A lot of people have left YouTube.
And they're doing the old
Hold on, you can-
unsubscribing people again too.
Yep.
Latan, you can troll me. I love that. I don't mind that shit. That shit don't bother me. People call it trolling. I call it nosy.
What, LaDonna, you got a 3D printer and you haven't made a ghost gun yet?
I know, right?
I watched some of those videos. Oh my gosh.
There's guys actually that got it to where they could make an actual firearm with a 3D printer. They get about 2 shots and then the trigger breaks off or whatever, the hammer breaks. Or,
They're taking them to
it's like
they're
you can't
taking
do it.
shooting ranges and fucking shooting them, and they're collecting them, and they're showing, you know, that they're all different colors, shapes, and sizes.
Yeah. But they're not worth a damn. They blow up. So it's a fallacy. Right, Jay Watt? I'm trying to talk my daughter into that new Ruger 308.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she wants a Ruger Precision for
Mhm.
shooting at 1,000 yards.
Wow.
And but they're a lot of money. And that new Ruger 308 is a lot less money, and I bet you it would still do it. Same caliber.
Yeah.
Oh, the memories.
Leprosy. All my skin is falling off of me. Syphilis. It just started with a simple kiss. Now it even hurts to take a piss. Oh, how did I get syphilis?
Wow, never heard those before.
Those the songs you sing when you pop Scott bro.
John Winters, John something. He was a stand-up comic. He did a whole thing on that. John, the fuck was his name? I forget what his name was.
Dish, you got boxes of them things?
No.
One. No.
Damn, she's now ready for another video. Pew pew. Oh,
Yeah, so Fuzz, you should be all right with me. I don't know why you, because obviously I'm not going to block you. Why would I block you? We've known each other way too long. I can't stand what YouTube's done to people in their I don't like the algorithm. You shouldn't have an algorithm, in my opinion. I think that I should just be able to go and see what I want to see without filling my or listen to music, because I'll listen to all different types of music.
Yeah.
And the next day, my YouTube's filled with videos of all that different type. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be like that. I should be able to watch what I want to watch without, you know.
Well, technically you can, but you got to go searching for it. It's not going to put it in
Yeah.
the suggestions. Shoot, they're putting videos in my suggestions now that are 5 and 8 years old.
I know they're doing that to me too. I saw
Oh, come on.
an air gun video was 9 years old. I'm like, why do I want to watch a 9-year-old fuking air gun show?
But don't fuss, because that's the only way I'm getting any damn views. Because I ain't putting out no damn videos that's damn long and funny. So I got a warning for telling political jokes. So
And see, that's
you don't
and-
get to show guns anymore. unless it's-
ATVs. That's what's bothering me, right? Wow, we talked about this
Yeah.
last night on my chat, right? You know, I'm on Facebook, and you go to the top right hand side of Facebook, and it's got these gummies for guys and all this shit, right? And it shows a video on Facebook. It's in my Facebook feed, okay? Of a guy pitching a tent in his fucking pajamas, the whole 9 yards. The fucking girl, her eyes going in the back of her head because she's having an orgasm. You can do all that shit on Facebook. You can't clean a deer. You can't fucking cut a fish open. You can't have a political idea, thought, comment, whatever. What else? I'm shutting you down.
yeah, I mean on YouTube. This is on YouTube, and that warning. I've had it 6 months now. They took the whole live stream down. They took all of it down and give me a warning about false information and all that. I was, you know, it just pissed me off. They'd let me at least had the damn time that I got off the live stream.
Right.
Censorship works as well as prohibition did.
Yeah. Yeah. Just say no. The other prohibition.
hey, that Just Say No campaign was just at the right time for me because it sunk in. I was in
Yeah.
elementary school.
That was Barbara
You don't-
Bush.
That's
You don't
who
know
it
what
aimed
my-
at.
I had one of them yellow shirts too.
I want to dare say no to drugs.
That was Barbara Bush, right? Just say no to drugs.
Yep. That Barbara Bush did the Just Say No campaign. That
Yeah,
was
was
that
it-
was during the time when crack just
Was it Barbara Bush and Nancy Reagan?
I was
Reagan.
saying Nancy Reagan.
See,
Nancy
Yeah.
Reagan.
Yeah,
Nancy
Barbara Bush is the one that rode the sleds in the snow.
I'm just picturing the hair. They both got the same curly granny hair.
Stevie, I'll be right back.
Right on. No, that's back when Nancy Reagan actually still had red hair and stuff. That she had the big do way up.
Yeah.
Seemed like half the people I graduated were into drugs.
Yeah.
But then the other half of us couldn't afford them. So I was in the couldn't afford them part of it.
Good.
But YouTube is I got on my recommended feed right now is 4 inches enough to make you come. I mean, you can have them kind of title, but I mean, I don't know why in the world that showed up, but it did. I mean, it showed up that way.
I popped on Facebook the other day. You know how they have the sponsors in the upper right-hand corner that sponsor Facebook? There was 2 porn sites. So that's okay, but you know, shooting a buck or something isn't.
Well, Delisa's done gets kicked off regularly. She was talking about running over somebody's foot with her ATV car the other day. I mean, because it's, you know, it's so that it ain't got no blood pressure in it to hurt nobody.
Right.
And they suspended her account for like 7 weeks or something.
Man, you've had that shirt a long time, Steve.
Yeah, I have. It's starting to get holes in it. It's getting a little raggedy around the collar. So this is my slobbing around the house shirt now. Or delivery shirt. I mean, who's going to rob a guy in a pink shirt, right?
My favorite shirt looks like that too. It says, I'm not trying to be difficult. It comes naturally.
There you go. Right on, LaDonna. I agree.
We cut
And they're getting more nasty.
do dinner now. We're gonna cut early.
Well,
Okie dokie.
Steve would be a whole lot better off if he'd take that there 3 puppies off the side of that damn van.
Well, have a wonderful night, you two. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks. I'm
Nice
doing
to see you guys.
Y'all don't be doing nothing I ain't gonna do.
okay. Good night, everyone.
And,
Ciao.
Fatwood Anonymous tomorrow. I'd love to see you there. I'll put the time up tomorrow afternoon and notifications will go out.
Put a link to your channel out there real quick in case somebody don't have it.
I can do that. Catch you later.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where the hell is P2E? Go find him, Jay Watt.
Yeah, we need to know where he's at.
I'll Facebook him after we get off of here and see if he's okay.
Okay.
If I fucking remember. There's Shalisa's channel, everybody. Check her out. She's got a great chat on Sundays.
Right.
Oh, Lord. It must be real. I just drank out of Susie's water bottle.
Uh-oh.
Didn't even flinch.
Yep, there was one that I've gotten unsubscribed to. I know I ain't seen nothing seen them put up, seen nothing come up. So, Shalisa, I thought I was subscribed to you at one time, but
right,
evidently, YouTube done me. So,
Jay Watt, right on, dear.
We had it for my birthday. Delisa found out the day before my birthday. She had it, and she gave it to me for my birthday present. And the Kung Flu.
Yeah.
And then we had it all the way through Christmas, and I was starting to feel better at New Year's, but she's still over here attacking her head off. But that's the kind of birthday presents I get around here.
Have you guys seen any of the videos on the sudden death crap?
Yeah.
the weird clots they're finding in people. This is coroners talking, embalmers and stuff.
Yep. Well, if you want to see those kind of videos, you go over to BitChute, and you can find all them kind of videos you want. They don't censor like this place.
Right.
I just gave away a thing. My oldest is right beside me, actually, that way, watching Chicago PD. And she said, Dad, I'm watching one with Plaka beat up. I don't like that one. No, it's gross. So she said, yeah, I don't like it. I said, I goes, it's almost as bad as when Alinsky gets killed. And she goes, Dad? I go, what? She goes, Alinsky's still alive. I went, oh, sorry.
Oops.
Sorry about that. Look what I got.
LaDonna said she's seen P2E over around Rosie's chat before.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Oh
hey,
my
maybe-
God, that's old
Nice.
school. I haven't seen one of them candy canes in forever.
Neither have
Right.
I.
They
So
used
it's
to have
not like-
M&Ms and stuff in there.
It was on my kitchen table, and my wife said, I said, what the hell did you get that? She goes, those are for you. I go, me? She goes, yeah, they're Mike and Ike's. I goes, no way. She goes, yeah. I goes, I haven't seen, I said the same thing. I haven't seen freaking candy in these. And last time I saw these, they were M&Ms.
Yeah. Shut up, cat. She's got them both spoiled.
Right.
I warned her. Now they won't leave her alone. They just randomly jump on her lap. They have never done that to anybody.
Now, do you bring them up north when you go up north?
Do what?
Do you bring the cats up with you when you go up north?
Oh yeah, I'm going up north. I need coyote bait for hell's sake.
Hey, hey, no.
And bears.
Nope,
Tie a kitten to a tree, that bear will come every time.
nope.
Not only will you get Susie mad at you for doing that, but then the young lady beside you will get pissed off too.
Well,
Yeah.
Right.
She used to get mad at me.
I've got me and Susie's coming up with a plan to be able to lock you in that doggone outhouse and take photos of you while you're in there. I mean,
Yeah.
see how mad you get. So
No, that wouldn't bother me. If you want to see it, look at it. I double dog dare you. Wait, first of all, Fuzz Fork, you found an IGA store? They're getting hard to find.
Yeah, we used to have an IGA. It turned into a Sully's. Well, not me, but one in New Hampshire.
IGA is still big in South Carolina.
You said they were putting cameras up in the meat department and putting up signs warning about stealing meat. Fuzz, I won't admit it, but I'm a cat guy too.
Don't most guys like pussy?
I like doggy better than kitty cat.
Get out.
Doggy don't have sharp nails like kitty cat.
Well, cut them
Okay, what?
off. We got loppers out in the garage. Be practical, woman.
I need a grinder, little grinder that grinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, fat chance.
Okay, what? This is my medicine.
got a
Somebody's
puppy.
snoozing.
Did I just see that Puzzbook has 17 cats?
I think so.
That's a lot of cats.
You scared me there for a minute. 2 ATVs. The last person that swung a camera like that, there was a big old white ass on the screen. Miss you, bro.
She cost us $500 this week. She done got Lyme and some kind of other bacteria and all kinds of stuff. She got that. She got to acting funny, so we ended up taking her to the vet, and there goes $500 down the drain.
Oh yeah.
Her spoiled butt gets more doctor visits than I do,
Yep.
and no insurance, and I ain't got insurance on her butt.
Yeah, no
So I
kidding.
get to pay it all.
You know, I'm surprised. I bet you if you looked around, I bet you they have pet health insurance now.
They
Yeah.
do.
Mhm.
Man, you talk about $1 million deal.
They do. There's a couple of jobs I saw on Indeed. After I think you have to be there 6 months, and you get insurance for your animals,
Wow.
which I think is pretty cool.
It's probably a good idea because vets will kill you.
Mhm.
Fucking
And
vet bill is worse than any fucking.
I knew a vet, and she told me that a lot of that bullshit, like the blood, oh, we got to do blood work. That's all a scam. It takes them 5 minutes to do it and costs them about $2, and they charge you 180, 200 for blood
Right.
work.
Bastards.
They do charge a lot because that's what happened with my dog Cassidy. They wanted to do blood work, see how her blood's going.
Yep. You know, some of it's important, but a lot of it, they add that to everything.
Fuzzy 48. I'm thinking about signing her up for disability and
There you go.
Social Security and Medicare.
If politicians can do it, so should we be able to.
That's it.
A little
Technically.
insider trading, you know, all the good stuff.
Technically, we should be able. Technically, we should be able to do more than politicians, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, considering they're supposedly work for us.
Right.
Well, all that work your governor did, and look, and y'all voted her back in. I mean, what's that do?
Yeah, I know.
Well, our governor just left, and but I will say one thing though. We all got every Massachusetts resident got we all got a check in the mail with some stupid type of that because they asked for money from the federal government, and I guess it was about. It was more than what they needed, more than whatever, yada yada yada. So they gave it to whatever they were over. They sent it to the fucking residents of Massachusetts.
Well,
Buying them votes.
yeah, but
He was on his way out the door. He served his 2 terms, and now he's all done.
well, the governor that Steve had up there, they shut down everything except so her husband can go ride his boat and everything else without having nobody else to mess with it.
They got to go up to their cabin.
Yeah.
Now he's
and the FBI was going to kidnap her, and they figured out she's too damn aggravating.
we had a Republican governor here that left. He left after his time was up, and he was in charge of the Olympics. He's the head of the Olympic Committee. And now come March, our former governor that just walked out the door the other day, he's going to be the president of the NCAA.
Well.
Oh, and kudos to Massachusetts. We just passed online betting, and so now come the end of January, I can now go on my computer and go place a bet.
Sweet. Get broke without even leaving your house.
Get broke without even leaving my fucking house.
That is awesome.
But what I like about it is that I hope in that bill that they did, I haven't read it yet, that I can play poker. That's all I want. I don't give a fuck about making a bet. I just want to play poker online again. You know.
J-Watt, that would be epic. Almost got her on there one night. She actually said 2 words.
No. She my wife has a very what do you call it?
You hear that?
She always says nothing on video and nothing in writing.
Means my
That's
thing
her
wasn't
thing.
clicked on there.
She'll never see her in well, every once in a while I'll trick her She'll be like, "Are you live?" And I'll be like, "No," and you guys will see her. But you'll never see her sitting in my chair talking on chat with us. She
Right.
just won't do it. Unfortunately, I wish you would. I wouldn't be here the day that she does it. Or I'd come into my phone and say she's lying. I'm sure she's got stories for you.
Yeah, President Fork, I hope you believe that our wonderful new Congress is going to do any damn thing. That's why they fought for 3 days and still got the same swamp in there as they had for forever. I mean,
I played poker with my inflatable doll.
Are you being silly, Steve?
What's he doing?
Just sent Dish like 15 dick pics.
Oh, I sent her one at one time. She loved it.
Better get a napkin. All that drooling that's going to start.
Yep.
I sent her one. Ask her. She'll tell you.
Yep, I remember.
Dish, are you sitting that far away from the door, or is that door a narrow door?
Look under there.
Closet.
Closet.
Oh,
I already
okay.
asked it. I had to ask that a long time ago.
I mean, because that door looks very small back there. I was hoping that it did have bigger doors ways than that.
It's one of them sideways doors.
Yeah, I love playing Texas Hold'em.
Man, this keyboard.
Was still sticky.
No, it's not sticky. You type the letters. There's like a hesitation. You hit R, like wait, and then it pops up.
I used to like years ago, if you went on the Budweiser site and then you hit B, and it go, remember the frogs?
Oh, I love the frogs.
And then you go W Y's, and you hit the E, you go, you know, I thought that was kind of cool.
But there ain't no. Well, I reckon there is in that. Only fans don't have an R in it, Mikey. I mean, maybe Pornhub, but I mean, it might have.
I don't watch Pornhub
to make you make your keys sticky and stuff.
What did he say? You guys can't understand what? You guys, oh shit.
I get it, JY.
What did he write, Dishes? I'm not on the page. I'm on a
liquor in the front.
As Stevie
poker
would
in
say,
the
I'm going
rear.
down the middle. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh, Flo's going to be 22 tonight. Nice.
See what you got started, 2 ATVs. I'm just going to start calling you ATV. Something about saying that 2 before it screws me up.
Well, I had to do something. Everything y'all was talking about sticking R's and all that stuff. So
No, that'd be the P and the O and the R and the N. Of course, them are the only letters wore out on the keyboard.
I think I'm gonna get me an OnlyFans page, and they'll pay me to put my clothes back on.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm looking at the extended forecast here, Stevie. The lows are going to be all in the 20s. The only problem is During the day, it's going to be like 42, 46, 38,
Well, we're supposed
Sounds rainy to
40,
me.
43, 39. No, sunny. Tomorrow's going to be sunny here. High, no, not a cloud in the sky. Going to be sunny at 36. Monday's going to be sunny and 43.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sunny Tuesday, sunny and 39. Wednesday, sunny and 34. But the
Yeah.
lows are all going to be 26s, 25, 20. It won't freeze. I want it to be 20s day and night. I want to go goddamn ice fishing.
Go rent
Don't
out
these
a
people-
hockey rink.
Don't these people understand this shit? God damn these people. They don't get it.
Yeah. They bite on a regular pole too, cast from shore.
Yeah, but you know what? The water's so low that you can't, you know what I mean?
Get out to the deep spot.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I go down the river, but I was kind of hoping to eat it. I was told I shouldn't have eaten the crappie I ate with my son, but I did it anyway. But I told him, as I looked it up in the book said don't eat any bass. Crappie's not a bass.
Right.
Technically, they do call them speckled bass
Speckled
in
bass.
some
right.
parts of the country.
But they don't grow as big as regular bass.
Right.
The biggest fucking I think I caught my PB. But somebody ever says PB again, I'm fucking love Joe Holland fishing. But Jesus Christ. Was that your PB? What? Pabst Blue Ribbon? What?
Right.
It's like, who the hell says PB?
Nobody. It's PBR.
So I'm like, but anyway, that I forget what it was, 14 inches or what the hell it was that I caught.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I ate them, so but yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Mikey, use a drone and drop the hook where you want. You're right, Redneck. I should probably do that.
I think that's illegal in most states.
What, using a drone?
Yep.
Well, to go hunting, is illegal. Nobody said it was
Oh,
illegal
no,
to fish.
To tow your fishing line out there.
Is it really?
Yeah. Fishing game are weird. Can't have no fun.
Cook them in butter. I did.
But,
Technically, I didn't. But the next time I do a pan fry, I'm buying like Louisiana style. What do you call it? Fish fry stuff.
yeah.
Ready?
Zatarans.
Whatever. Either way. You know, what did we lose? The two lovebirds.
Yeah, they bugged out early, you know. Weekenders. Wah, wah,
Weekenders.
wah.
Steve, we need receipts or it never happened.
She's buying this fish.
But I mean, I could go, especially now at the fucking. But like I said, the water's really. I suppose I can use a fucking canoe.
On the good side, though, you find that one deep spot, they're all going to be in there.
Yeah.
But the
I mean, I
one
can go do canal fishing in the city in Lowell, but I can't eat nothing out of that, you know.
All right. That's a damn shame.
Fuzzfuck right on, huh?
Long John Silver.
You know what though? I was thinking the other day, if you get by, you know how the nuclear plants have the outputs, you know, they flush the water out and it stays warm all year. I'm thinking that a little bit of radioactivity should make the fish okay to eat because it sterilizes them.
Well, the problem we have in the river that The problem we have in the river that I fish in, we have like 3
I like Long John Silver.
water treatment plants that are allowed to filter through X amount of thousands of gallons of
Just talking about food.
shite.
Go for another calorie stick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Gotcha. Shite.
So
but it's treated waste.
correct. But they're allowed to do X amount.
The thing is, though, with flooding and shit, all them rules go to hell because when we get a flood,
Yeah,
everything gets flushed out of there.
exactly.
They have to. Is anybody else pooped? I feel like getting out of here.
I spooked.
But since we went on only 2 minutes late, it's over. It's close enough to 2 hours, for fuck's sakes. We'll get out of here at midnight.
Alrighty.
Mike can get his beauty sleep and break his wife's other rib.
Oh, I don't need beauty sleep. What are you trying to say?
Chicken. Long John Silver.
They have chicken planks. They're to die for.
Everybody goes to a fish place to get chicken.
Oh, I was say I
Doesn't make sense to me.
I like the fish at Long John Silver.
Have a good one, LaDonna.
Good night, LaDonna.
Gear.
Do we have a Long John?
Thank you, Jay Watt.
What's
I
he
don't
up to?
think So I have to look it up. There was one,
What's my buddy Jay Watt up to?
water or
He
Pontiac.
said, looking forward to the rest of Dishes video series.
Oh, nice.
What were the 2 fish places? Long John Silver's and there was another one.
Yep. I can't think of it for nothing.
Damn it. And not Long John Silver's and Arthur Creatures. Treachers?
That
Arthur
could be.
Creatures.
Captain Disease Gear says.
These.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, I think it was Arthur Creatures. Or Treachers. I can't remember how to say it.
I think it's we have fish for dinner.
There you go, Fuzz Fork. Treachers Fish and Chips. All right, folks, it's close enough to midnight. Let's get the hell out of here.
Night,
Thanks,
everybody.
everybody, for all your comments.
Peace.
424 comments, and they weren't all J-Watt. It's nice to see everybody.
Good night, folks.
Have a wonderful night.
Be safe. Good night.
There's SKS. What?